again to our show, Funny Minds. And I'm your host, Lynn B. And to my right is my co-host, Edward. And we're at Tap Fest, and we have somebody very special that Eddie would like to introduce. And he'll let us know what he's up to.
I'm sorry, I'm a poser.
A poser.
Who do we have sitting down with us, we have Alex, running Wolf Entertainment. I've known Alex now, how long?
How long, Alex?
4 years, 5 years.
About 4 or 5 years?
4 or 5 years, okay.
And, well, before he got into photography, he was actually a professional Nacho Libre wrestler in Mexico. Lucha Libre.
Yeah, Lucha Libre.
And
I wore a mask.
And then they fired him. They kicked him out. And he's like, screw it, I'm just going to do an enter, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to go around taking pictures.
That's it. I'm just going to stay being a photographer.
Well, hey, Alex.
Come closer, Alex.
Honestly, thank you for sitting down with us. And give us a little history on what you're doing, how you got started.
Who are you? What have you done all your life? And
so I'm originally from Queens, New York. And
New York. She's a New Yorker.
Another New Yorker.
And so I came to Florida in 2009 to take care of my mom.
Okay.
So now she's doing well. She's 83 years old. God bless her.
Oh, wow. God love her. Okay, Mom.
No, but I've been doing photography for about almost 40 years. Yeah.
40? Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a long
40
time.
years. And I started always change and roll and roll.
Old.
And thank God for the digital art, because now I don't have to do that no more.
He had the thing where he would hold up and would go.
Right. That was it was hard to take the camera and shoot and hold.
It's like you see in the Three Stooges.
Making sure I had the shot, you know. And,
oh my God.
What's the birdie?
Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny.
So when I came here in 2009, I had to redevelop myself. Originally, what I did in New York, besides taking photography, was I make my own clothing. So, and I've been doing that for like 25 years, making my own clothes, but not just for myself, but for musicians.
You haven't made me anything.
Well, you got to give me your pant size, and I'll hook you up. So
perfect.
And I would do that like constantly, and I'd go to Manhattan, and I'd advertise my clothing, and people would say, "Yeah, make me this and make me that," and they'd wear it. They didn't care what it looked like, because in the '80s, it fit.
Okay.
It was the '80s, and.
Please tell me you designed clothes for the band Biohazard.
Oh, I wish. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But I did hang around with a lot of famous people and taken a lot of famous pictures of Joan Jett, who's out, tribute Joan Jett. But I had taken many pictures of Joan Jett in Long Island. Zebra, Twisted Sister.
Zebra, oh my God, I used to love them.
White Lion.
White Lion.
White Lion. Oh my God. Wow. Really?
I was with all those bands back in the 80s, but as a nobody. Like, nobody really actually knew who I was. I was just that guy amongst other photographers. But that guy who, wow, check out the way that guy's dressed. So, and that today is my motto, that do you want to hire that guy? Okay, he's got $40,000 worth of equipment, but he's wearing shorts, a sweaty shirt, and flip-flops. Or do you want the guy that actually looks like he's with the band to be backstage taking pictures?
Okay.
And it had worked. Now, the first time I did that was at Jones Beach Theater.
Jones Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love Jones Beach.
I've never gone to Jones Beach to watch any concert.
What an awesome, awesome theater.
I hear that. I hear that a lot. People are taking pictures of
Dory's
it.
home.
So I went up to the gate, and who was playing? It was, and I can't even remember who was playing, but I know that I said
it was Nick Conrad.
Nick Conrad.
It it was somebody very famous, and I went to the backstage, went to the gate, and there was this guy who was like 6'2", and somebody had just left and he gave me their ticket stub. And they were leaving. He was with his son and he was yelling at his son. And I said, hey, everything all right? And he was like, yeah. I said, are you leaving? Yeah. Can I have your ticket stub? And he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And he gave me a stub. So I took that ticket stub, and it was for like the first row of Jones Beach. And I decided, well, this is it. I'm going to go for broke. I got to make my mark. I'm not going to hang out in the crowd no more. And I went for it, and it took me about 10 minutes to convince this guy that I belong where I was going.
Okay.
And he looked at me and he said, you know what? Go ahead. And that was it.
And that was it.
So I always say, do you want that guy or do you want this guy?
Right. Okay.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Or you just get a bouncer who wants to,
just pick you
beat
up by
your
your
balls
ears.
like a piñata.
Yeah. So now flash forward, here I am, it's 2023, almost, 22.
Yeah, almost.
Jesus.
Blink of an eye.
I'm throwing us, but I'm nervous. And,
nervous?
Yeah,
What do you know? Why are you nervous? No.
We're not shooting porn.
Well, if you want to come back later, we are, but we'll give you a good spot.
I'm not going to go down that road.
Right.
I've been down that road before.
Get the evil eye from the wife.
Yeah, right.
And, shooting what?
Yeah. But so here we are, and I just still making my own clothing, still shooting pictures. Not so much I don't make any big money, but I continue to do it now because that's what I love to do.
All right.
So
okay.
When people tell me about an event, I say, well, you want me to come take pictures of your band, you got to get me where I belong. Because I'm not going to be in the crowd bumping amongst all the people. So if you can get me where I need to be, I'll come take pictures for you.
Okay.
And that's how it works.
Well, when you did photography, did you do like regular like portraits and weddings and that kind of stuff?
I used to do just nature.
Nature, okay.
Yeah, that's how I started. I'd be in the woods, I'd go in the woods, and I'd take pictures of whatever was running around. And I'd sit in the woods
Whatever was running around, all right. We're not touching that.
Well, critters, I was taking pictures of all the gods.
And
all the
he
gods'
swears
critters.
he never did porn. Okay.
I didn't say that. But that's how I started
And
with
what
nature.
were you doing in those woods?
Yeah, and so just squirrels and deers and turkeys, and then I'd go upstate and do that. And I took pictures because I have to flashback a couple. I was in the Boy Scouts, and I am the first Latino Boy Scout in the Boy Scouts to ever make Eagle Scout and to climb the face of Bear Mountain.
Bear Mountain?
Bear Mountain?
Bear Mountain in New York?
In New York? Wow.
Bear Mountain.
Well, he really wanted to be a cadet, but, I'm
a true Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts, and we were the first Latino Boy Scout group out of the Bronx, and we're on the cover of Life magazine.
Wow.
So wait, you come from the Bronx? The Bronx?
Yeah.
You're a Bronx guy?
Yeah.
Benny Blanco.
I'm born and raised in the Bronx, and then I was raised in Queens, New York, Rosedale.
Okay.
And then I lived in Long Island. That's where I came from.
Wow. Well, wait. You're Latino, but your last name is not Latin.
No, I changed it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
What was your last name?
I can't say.
He's, in the post office where they have the most
Witness
wanted.
Protection Program.
No, the most wanted on the post office wall.
Witness Protection.
Now you're on our show. Now everybody's gonna know. Oh well.
That's it.
That's it. You're
Been
done.
discovered.
You're done. It's been discovered. Yeah. Okay. So you were a Boy Scout and you like nature.
Eagle Scout.
And Eagle Scout. All right. I'm sorry. Bad girl. Eagle Scout. So you love nature, and you started taking nature pictures, and from there you jumped to taking bands.
Concerts.
Well, from nature, then I went to modeling pictures. So I would take pictures of beautiful women.
Smart man.
Yeah. So I started taking pictures of all the hot girls and then so on and so body and would call me and ask me if I would come and do a shoot, a birthday or a portrait, and I'd say okay. Just to keep busy. $1 here, a few dollars there.
Yeah,
it was never great money.
Yeah, but it's still money. It buys things.
Right.
Okay.
It paid the bills. It got
go.
me to eat. But I merely did it because this is what I love to do.
Okay, that's your passion.
Yeah.
That is your passion.
Even though sometimes, like my wife there, she's been asking me. She's like, so what's the time frame? Are we gonna, go legit and like make a real company out of this, or is this just gonna continue to be a hobby and we start looking for something? Because she's a school teacher and she's gonna retire in 3 years.
Well, that's wonderful.
So
kudos to her as
she's
a school teacher.
School teacher, yes.
Yeah. And
very good.
So she's gonna retire.
Talking about you.
She's gonna retire in 3 years or so, and she's like, we need to make a game plan.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? So I'm like, well, we'll figure it out, I guess.
So you're
I
gonna
really
follow
don't know
the bands.
Well,
but you stay mostly in Florida. You stay in the area, or do you travel?
Primarily.
I'm trying to coax her into leaving Florida and moving to New Mexico.
Wow.
But then
that's
what
a big
would you,
jump.
Yeah. Well, what would you want to do down in New Mexico then?
Pictures of mountains.
Live and pictures of mountains.
Okay. So you want to like give all of this up and just sit back and relax and enjoy your life.
Where I would rather just try to enjoy, even though like I do enjoy doing what I do, but I want to kind of enjoy back from how I started. I guess it's the Boy Scout in me.
Do you have children?
Huh? No.
You don't have any children?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a couple?
All right. I hear
You
that.
want a couple?
He wants to give you his kids.
No, that's what I thought you said, a couple. No, I got a dog. I got a big dog.
And that's a lot of responsibility.
He's 2 years old and he acts like he's 6 months old. I have a 2-year-old Doberman, a Warlock Doberman.
Really?
He's 125 pounds.
Wow.
And he's a handful.
Pure devil.
Thank God
devil
he's not
dog.
here today. You wouldn't be sitting where you are.
Oh no, he'd be in your lap.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's who he is. He comes to the door and he'll bark viciously, and then let you in.
And then he won't let you out because they don't let your rear end.
That's the problem. Is they'll let you in, they won't let you out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what all the Rottweilers are.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you want to go to New Mexico? I
would love to go to New Mexico.
I hear that New Mexico is very beautiful and
no
very.
Humidity.
Yeah.
No humidity.
No. It's.
And I
totally
also hear
though.
that it's
dry.
a very financially good place to live.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
My friend just. I don't know if I have it. My friend. I don't think I saved it because I'm not a saver. I don't save messages. But anyway. He sent me a message. I just paid my property tax for the year, and it was $76.36.
Oh, God.
Wow. Where in New Mexico?
Yeah.
Where in New Mexico?
The Santa something.
Santa Claus?
Yeah, Santa Claus. Santa something.
Santa Ana. No,
that's California. Yeah. But he said I just paid my property tax.
$76, and he probably has a beautiful house too.
He has a nice house. He has a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and his backyard is the view of. And he sent me a picture of the mountains with white snow caps.
Oh wow,
that's
how
cool.
nice! That's
Is he up by like? Because New Mexico, you hit that point in the corner where Phoenix.
It gets cold at night.
It's like Colorado,
Yeah,
Arizona.
yeah.
They all come to that crossroads.
Well, he said, the snow cap. So,
And
you're
you could be
down, and it's warm,
120-degree heat.
Yeah.
Or you could go
up on the
skiing.
mountain. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because my cousin lives in New Mexico. I don't know where.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
that's another reason why I want to go there, because he's my last of what family I have. I mean, I have a sister and a mother and two brothers, but my one brother's in New Jersey, my other brother's in Pennsylvania, and my baby sister, who's taking care of my mom now, is in Fort Myers.
Okay.
Oh,
did they get that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
They,
man.
They still have a house to live in. My mom called me up 3 times that day of the hurricane. My brother-in-law got on the phone and said, "We don't have power, we don't have internet.
Oh, well.
Where is the storm?" And we never lost power, me and Mary, and we prepared.
I know, I kept calling them
we
to
prepared.
find out if
we
they
didn't
were
lose
okay.
power either.
Yeah, we never lost power, we never lost internet. And I'm like looking at my phone and I'm saying, "Dave, the eye is right over you."
Oh my God.
And I said,
Wow.
I said, "You need to get Mom and my sister and the dogs in the bathrooms, because it's right over you and it's coming right through you."
So they didn't make them evacuate?
They did. They were ordered.
And they just didn't do it?
They didn't
They
go.
stayed. They couldn't. You know why? Because my baby sister has cancer,
Okay.
and
your mom is older.
my mom
so,
is 83, and my sister
Yeah.
is just now starting with the treatment of chemo and with cancer.
Well, yeah, I got to tell you, our hearts go out to all those people in Fort Myers and the 2 islands that got hit. I mean, we really prayed for them really hard.
She sent me pictures before the power went completely out and they lost internet. So they had 4 feet of water in the yard.
Oh my God.
Lucky for them, their trailer that they live in, their mobile,
Is up higher?
So they had 4 feet of water in the yard, 8 inches of water in the house.
Oh no.
Everything is floating around and everything's wet. Everything in the yard is
You got like
floating
a
around.
literal, like an actual dolphin in your...
Wait, no, did you see the picture?
In your bedroom.
Shark.
The best was the lady that came down the stairs after it was all over and there was an alligator in her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
I'm like,
You don't even need a
oh my
hurricane for that to
God.
happen.
Right. That's every day.
No,
It's
that's
literally every day.
floating in the water.
There was a shark backstroking. But
I was gonna believe you for
There's
a
a shark
minute.
attack 5 blocks
so my poor
from the
mother,
beach.
she's calling me like every hour, and I'm like, "Ma, I don't know what you want me to do. Like,
Yeah, really.
you had your moment to leave."
Well, yeah.
And she's like,
Yeah.
"Well, you better pray for us because this is probably the last time you'll speak to me."
Oh.
And I'm like, "No, Ma, you're gonna be all right. It's gonna go around you." But it was coming straight at them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so in their trailer park, 12 homes got annihilated. And my
man.
sister's house lost the back end of the roof and the porch. And the laundry
That's-
room ceiling, the ceiling to the laundry room fell in, and it was a big hole there.
God almighty.
So, and they stayed through this. I mean, they went through that whole ordeal, and they didn't have power for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Luckily, a friend of my brother-in-law came by, left them a generator, and so they ran a generator for 2 weeks until they had power. But Mom was making out like, I found out my mom's making out like a bandit. People are coming and they're dropping off food and water.
Yeah.
One guy came and he gave my mother a $100 gift card for Walmart. Another woman came and gave her a $200 gift card.
Wow.
So
There's a lot of companies too that, because I know that happened by my sister in Georgia. A lot of companies were just trucking in all kinds of stuff for everybody there,
Good. There's God's people, God's children.
Yeah.
We're all God's children, and thank God for for those people.
Really?
They helped not just my mom, my sister, who's
But
fighting
everybody
cancer.
in the area,
Yeah.
she's a mess right now because of the cancer. And she lost all the hair, so she just shaved it. Now she's got a bald head. And
well, fortunately, I have about 150 wigs.
I bet you do.
I could.
I bet you do.
30
Just
of
being
them.
on stage,
Yeah. I bet you do.
yeah.
I'm wigging out, man.
She's got about 6 wigs now that she just bought and came across.
Yeah.
And my mother.
So you come home one day, she looks like Farrah Fawcett,
And next
and the
day,
next day she looks like Brian May.
So, all right, so now you're going to, for the next 3 years, you're still going to work your company.
Yep.
You're
We're
still
still
gonna
publicating and promoting.
go
What
to
we
the
do is
bands.
we promote. We constantly promote bands, no matter what the event is, where it is. We have 2 Facebook pages. We have on Facebook we have fan page of Running Wolf Entertainment.
Okay.
At Facebook, and then we
Fan
have
page of Running Wolf Entertainment. Okay.
Right.
and then we have Running Wolf Entertainment.
Okay.
Facebook.
Running Wolf Entertainment.
Yeah, and then we belong to several different media groups that are on Facebook that we're a part of. So anytime, whatever the advertisement is of the event, we'll post it first on our 2 pages, and then we share it with all the other groups.
Okay.
And then, so sharing that one post becomes like,
Right.
like infinity out there.
Goes out there.
And
hope for the
and
best.
people come up to me and Mary at events, and even if we share it with the 2,000-3,000 people that we have on Facebook with us, if I see 2 people come up to me, and sometimes it's more, but I feel really proud when somebody comes up to me and go, I saw your post, and if I didn't see your post, I wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't
about it.
know, yeah.
So
you
thank
feel
you
good
for
about
posting
that.
it. Yeah, so thank you for sharing it, because this was a great show.
Well, I haven't been able to watch any of it, and I kind of want to see the one band, but of course when my son is
Which
on,
band?
Dio.
Oh,
Lady
yes.
Evil.
Lady
Yeah,
Evil.
Lady-
Yes.
yes.
Angie and the boys.
Yeah, Andy. But of course when my son is on, then, I'll be watching him. But, so far, I mean, I can hear, I can kind of hear some of what's going on, but I just can't see it, unfortunately, right now. But I'm sure everybody's having a great time out there.
It looks like a good crowd.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a hell of a turnout.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
Yep.
all right.
Lady Evil's getting ready to go on.
Oh, okay.
They are?
All right,
I thought
so...
it was Motley Crue first.
No, we're after.
No, he's later.
Oh, okay.
So listen, I'm going to say thank you for
Well, thank
being
you for
on our
having me.
show.
Thank you.
Yes.
This was awesome.
It
And
was-
remember,
it was-
it's fan page, Running Wolf Entertainment at Facebook.
And see, you're not nervous anymore.
No.
No.
We made you feel calm, cool, and collected. There you go. I'd like to thank all of you for being with us on this episode. And don't forget, we are Funny Minds, and go to our webpage at funnyminds.com. On the webpage, you will find a lot of different information, and you can watch all the episodes on Spotify or YouTube or any channel. We also have our donate page because